I can't remember whether I actually already started this video, so I'm starting again from scratch. This is the Class 9F, one of the ones that have suffered the mazak rot that I've been talking about on the channel. This one was in particular, what one is this? It's R2880 is the model number. Now, this is the one where the tender chassis goes. So the good news is for those that got tender chassis problems with mazak is that there are replacements, and I'll put a link to to the replacements in the video. Sorry, just clearing my throat. So the I think this is from a Class 53. This is the part that is from the trailing bogie of the Class 53. I think it is. I will correct myself if I get that wrong. But there's only one downside with this. This is it's weighted and it fits in the tender in the chassis here. Sorry, in the tender body here. The only problem is that you'd have to drill out these gaps because the wheel sets actually come with a what is that? Well, the axle there. So you can see the brass axle on the two front and back sets of wheels. The one in the middle is absolutely fine. So rather than mess about with that, I kind of predicted that would be the case from the pictures I saw, and I couldn't be bothered to do the cutting of it. I found on eBay a link to this 3D printed part, which I'll send a link to, and it works a treat from what I can tell. So all you got to do is remove the brass part from these wheels and take out the actual axle. And this is actually really sticky, so I don't know what's happened here, but this is so sticky that it wasn't turning in the axle anyway, so I'll give it a good old clean out with IPA or something. You can see the grease on my fingers, look. So don't know quite what they've been trying to do to fix it by shoving more more stuff in it. I don't know, it's just completely stuck together. So anyway, so yeah, you take these and pull off the wheels and take out the axles from inside, clean those out, and the idea is that those axle bearings you just will super glue into the front and the back here. That's why there's this little recess on the sides here. So this kind of mirrors the actual ones that are in the model. Sorry for the focus, it's really bad, isn't it? It's autofocus not working. Come on. On the one that usually comes with it, you have an empty Ringfield motor slot up here. That's the only difference, which obviously adds a bit of weight. So the only thing that I need to do once this is properly in is probably add some sticky lead weights on, you know, the ones that you get for wheel balancing. And it just had these holes that needed to be screwed properly in. So, and that's just a case of putting the glue in. I'll do that in a second. Gluing these in place. I'm assuming they'll sit flush, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and I'll come back in a minute when it's done. There you go, right, in place. Wheels put back in. You can see the difference. They're no longer stiff to move. Both of those are running absolutely fine. Can't remember which way round these went or whether it was that important for this, but I'll find out in a second. So I'm going to put it all back together now. This obviously will slip in, and then the pickups will go over these two holes, and then I'll try it out, and then I'll probably put some weights in it and see. That's probably when I'll do the next video actually. Okay, so come back to it. This is it recommends with the 3D part, the chap that sold me it recommended 40 is the weight on it, so I've put in 40 in there, and that's, you know, it's got a bit of weight to it, so I think that should work quite nicely. So yeah, these are just the wheel balancing magnets that you get. These are just cheap off of Amazon, and cut strips, 3 and then 2 on top, and that means I can obviously service it still. It's in a nice position. Shouldn't need to do anything else in here, but I'm thinking this should run okay. Look, it's nice free running now, so that's great. I'm going to put it up in a second, and I'll do some running shots. Here we go. Let's see what we get. I think we have to go this way. She's alive. squeaky. It runs really well. How slow can we go? I mean, that's pretty impressive. Although obviously the coupling was a bit faulty. Oh, that's because that one's derailed. Okay, that's my fault because I didn't put it properly on. But let's stop this now, and then we'll set some actual running. I'll put the tender body on, and she should be up and running. Alright, should we try this again then? So tender's on now, tender body's on. Let's see if we can get it to actually work properly. So just a reminder, this was a 3D printed part, made of plastic, fixing a dodgy metal chassis on the tender. And actually, I think is a better solution, a little bit of weight in the back there. There's my terrible driving. Don't comment on my driving. I always get the forward and back mixed up on these controllers. Get a bit excited. Yeah, here we go. Off she goes. There's a bit of noise somewhere along the line. I think that's the front bogey. It certainly sounds like it. I'll have a look at that in a second. But yeah, not bad. So that was rescued from the dump, which is even better. So yeah, I just want to know now. Next, my mission is to try and look at the chassis. I think I'm going to try and work out how I might actually get that 3D printed, and I might even look into. I've contacted a couple of people already, like ironmongers and stuff, to see what sort of, because I don't know the process, I don't know who to go to, so I'll go see what the prices are, and then might even put it out to the community to see if we can sort of self-fund some of these replacement parts, because I think it's long in the making, really. You know, Peter Spares do some versions of the T9 motor mounts. That's probably about it. The chassis themselves, like Bachmann and other companies, seem to do spare chassis, but Hornby don't. So, you know, why not do it ourselves as a community? I think that's the message that I'm going to go with. But yeah, for now, thanks to the chap that built this 3D part for the tender. It works an absolute treat. I'll put a link in, and definitely nice and easy fit perfectly. Hardly had to do anything other than glue in those you know, the brass parts. But yeah, that was it. Nice loco rescued. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.